Hello everybody and welcome back to the video. Hopefully you're all doing absolutely amazing. Hopefully you had an absolute great day. So obviously today we're going to be doing some Among Us video. So as you can tell by the title, I have found a way of getting the Among Us Airship map early and being able to play the whole map early for myself to have a look around and actually see all the tasks, everything that's going on the map. So obviously if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and let's just get straight into this. Alright, so for a little bit of context, I was looking around on Google for the last couple of days trying to find a way of trying to see the Among Us map, the airship, before it comes out. Obviously, you can watch videos on YouTube of the actual official map and kind of look at it, but you can't actually play it at the moment. I could not seem to find a way of playing it. However, I did come across one creator who has actually made the map for me. So we'll be hopping onto Minecraft to go and check out the map that he created, an exact replica of the version he saw from the Nintendo Switch when they accidentally leaked out the game. So let's just get straight into that. Alrighty, so now we are in Minecraft. Let's get straight into the world. So I did create this world with the accounts of the map. So let's try and find that world real quick. I remember I kept on losing it and then finding it again. So I've got to try and find that world again. So that's going to be quite interesting. Among Us Airship, as you guys can see on the screen now. So we just double click on that and boom, Minecraft instantly gets loaded up for us. I haven't also played this one yet, but so you guys are literally going to be seeing this live with me. Alrighty, the map has successfully imported. So I'm going to guess by the fact that this is, well, currently today's date when I'm recording this video, and it's called World and has nothing else about. I'm going to guess this is the map that we're going to be playing on, and let's just get straight into this. It looks like we're in. This actually looks like the official Among Us map. So I'm going to guess this is the meeting room, which is quite interesting. So this looks really cool, actually. Let me just set it to difficulty peaceful real quick. So obviously I don't want to have any mobs coming at me whilst I'm doing this. So I've got a map on my top screen now, which is kind of just above the camera of the map. So we are currently in the meeting room, this one's called. So this meeting room, obviously it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They got 12 seats in this one, apparently. You know, referencing the fact that there might be 12 players put into the game. So what I'm understanding is that you've all got put on this outfit, I'm going to guess in the Minecraft version. But what also I did notice though, right, there's other little rooms like this with like little chests and stuff, which is really cool. But I also did have a look, and I'm going to guess when you put this outfit on, and you either become the imposter or you don't. So I'm going to guess it'll kind of tell you, and then, I don't know. Well, I'm going to keep this on me, because like, it's apparently what I use. But also, I did notice as well, this is actually a command block. So when I press like this, it teleports everybody to the meeting room to have a conversation, I'm going to understand. Which is pretty cool. So obviously, from the meeting room, this is kind of the outside of the map. You can see one of the lovely wings. Which you guys can see. So I think what we'll do first of all actually is going to head outside. So if I change it to game mode creative. If we go into creative real quick, I'll show you guys the map. So obviously you can see over here, there's a little helicopter with a little villager, you know, sitting in there. Looking kind of cool. But this is the map here. This is the map in all of its beauty. It does very much look like the airship map. It looks a little bit more square than the airship map, but what they tried to do is they've actually tried to fit the map into this kind of shell. So obviously when you've got to actually fit the map in there rather than just, you know, have a screenshot of it from the outside, you've obviously got to fit all the rooms in there. So that's why it's a lot more square than you can imagine. So that is the official airship map right there. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go on inside and let's start have a look around some of the rooms. From the meeting room, let's head on down and we should be heading into the gap room. So there should be something. There it is. So this is the gap room here. What if I get both of them lit up? Like, what happens here? I need to know. I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm going to leave that for now, I guess. But obviously, this is the gap room. Obviously, you'd have in the official Among Us map, you'd have a little moving thing coming back and forth to obviously come and pick you up. But obviously, because that's not technically in the game right now, we cannot do that. What I have noticed is this map tends to be quite dark. So let's try and get myself, I'm going to get myself a few torches and kind of, you know, light up as we go, I guess. So this is the official lovely, what is this room? This is the records room. So this is basically like the library room of the Among Us map. It's a very cool version of the map. Obviously, I don't know why we haven't got a lot. There's not actually a lot in this room, is there? It's quite an empty room. I don't actually know how it's going to look in the official game, but it looks very empty here. But I'm going to guess, because it is only a 2D game, the Among Us, you know, you can't fit too much in the 2D game, so I guess that's why they've done that. And if I head this way, I believe this heads us towards the lounge room, I'm pretty sure. This is the lounge. This looks like a pretty big table, and then 2 large chests over here. I'm gonna guess in the map blueprints. That's there. This is the lounge. This looks like a prison cell, or maybe these are toilets, aren't they? Oh, so it's gonna be like toilets, just like him. For example, you guys may remember the map of Polus. We have those kind of toilets which you can kind of like see into one of them. There's someone in one of them. So those are gonna be just like those rooms. I don't know if you'll be able to go into the rooms in the official game, but we will see. And then when I head down here, we're heading into cargo bay. So this is gonna be interesting. So what kind of tasks have we got on here then? So this is called Tank in a Box. Interesting. Doesn't really look like a tank, not gonna lie. But, I mean, I guess he's inside the box. See, there's nothing in the box. You lied. Let me put your sign back. Sorry, I apologize. I've broken your map. I mean, I guess this might be a... What kind of task is this? Top hats. So different top hats. No, we gotta put a top hat. So one of the tasks is gonna be something like that. Something like that, I'm gonna guess. We're gonna do some kind of task over here. Obviously, this actually looks outside of the map. So I guess it's gonna be a big glass open area which you can look out on the outside of the map, which is really cool. So then we got over here, this is going to be lights. So this is where actually lights are going to be by the looks of things, because this looks like... And obviously you have to flick all the switch to get lights back on, obviously, which is pretty cool. So that's where lights are officially going to be. If we head on down this way, it's going to head us toward medical bay. So we might be able to see some kind of like scanning room. This room kind of gives me the impression of a kind of like... This gives me Polus view, where you got the two kind of computers, and one of them you can use for swiping your card. The other one you can use for kind of putting your kind of like file onto it, and like you have to flip it and put it onto the screen. And then the other one, which you can see if anyone's died or not. I mean, I guess that's what this room might be used for. So we have now arrived in officially the medical bay room. So you can see we've got 2 medical seats there. I mean, possibly we might be seeing a med bay scan in here somewhere, but I can't see it quite yet. Seems to be some kind of bone here. Why is that there? Interesting. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so we have just arrived in electrical. So as you can see, we've gone from medbay here, and this is now electrical. So in electrical, there are tasks where you have to pull a lever down. You have to do 7 of these, and obviously you do 1, 2. It's a weird room. So there might be some. I don't know exactly what that is. But it's gonna be another type of task. And then you've got 2 levers here as well. So I'm gonna guess this might be either the part of the lever task, or it could be the one where you have to flick a switch and then go to another part of the map to flick another switch. So redistributing power is one of your tasks as well in the Among Us game. So from electric, we can head outside towards security, I believe. So that's medical bay. We head this way. It's going to head us towards security now. Okay, so now we are in the official security room. As you can see, it looks just actually like the map in security. I remember seeing this from the screenshots. There is 2 like little kind of table rooms with like obviously it's got a little button here. This might be a task. I don't know exactly what task this could be, but this looks very interesting. Some kind of maybe power, and then something is here as well. This is probably gonna be cams. These will all be different screens to obviously show the different kind of things that are going on. So yeah, there are different tasks there. So I'm gonna guess we can kind of, you know, watch all the different cameras from that angle. Then we've got here eject, which is refuse storage. I don't know exactly what this means, but I'm gonna guess this is officially where the people be thrown off the ship if you are the imposter, or if you are a crewmate that got accidentally voted out. I'm going to guess this is where you're going to get thrown off of, and you're going to fall into the water below. So if we carry on this way, we're going to head towards the kitchen, which you all remember from the official trailer. I remember this one very much well. I don't believe there's that many tasks in this room, but I think there might be 1 or 2. So sink for short people. That's just rude. Sink for tall people. Jesus Christ, that is a... Wow, Among Us.
Yo. That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. They
really did be dirty there, didn't they? They really did be dirty. I can't reach the sink. We've got down here. Is this a vent, maybe? Is this a vent? So this must be a vent tunnel. And it comes out... Ooh. Interesting. That's pretty insane, to be fair. That's actually really cool. So they have vents actually within this map as well. Let's try and head back to security where we just were. Sorry, we're back in the kitchen room now. And as you guys can see, there is obviously some stoves here, which could possibly do some kind of like cleaning dishes or something. We've got this over here, which is our different types of fruit. So this is the possible types of things we can see on the table. So we can have like a pork chop, a cookie, a watermelon, and an apple. So this might be the kind of fruits that we see on the tables when we're in the Among Us game. I believe there's some kind of donuts over here as well in the official one. Okay, so now we are moving from kitchen. And first of all, let's head into viewing deck first. And then we'll head into the armory. So this is actually viewing deck here. I don't know what this room's going to be used for, but that is officially a vent. Is that a vent or is that a task? I don't know. It looks like a vent to me. This is viewing deck. You can kind of see outside the map from here as well. Obviously, because it's a viewing deck, that kind of makes sense. So a reminder, if you guys do know what all the tasks are going to be for every single different room, I have actually made a video, it literally came out last week, which I will literally have in the top eye right here, right now. That is the video that I made for what every single task is going to be in every single different room. So if you want to know what different tasks that are going to be in every single room, well, make sure to watch that video as well. Okay, so we're now heading into the armory, which is a really weird shaped room. So it's kind of like a claw. It kind of like you got the room here, and then it kind of like goes around and doesn't quite meet, but comes close. So you can see here, it kind of like claws around the corner, and then you come back round. So this is weapons or armory, and what you got to do in this room is you got to put your weapons back. So you get like something like for example, an AK. You have to put it back on the slot, and possibly maybe some other weapons as well. I don't know exactly what's going to be in these kind of parts of the map, or maybe there's going to be just nothing back here by looks of things, because you haven't really put anything back here except for a crafting table. And up here we have communications. So this could be, why is there a... Okay. So this might be where you can, for example, I don't know what's going to be in this room actually. Probably an upload. I can imagine there's going to be an upload point in here, which I'm going to guess is probably this thing right here. And then I'm going to guess there's some kind of computer which we might be able to communicate with, or it might just be for show. We're going to have to find out when the official map does release. So this is actually the cockpit, which we did see from the outside view earlier. So this is going to be a really big room. Obviously, this is where, where we're standing now is going to be a sabotage, where you can actually make it so the ship kind of swerves off route. And what you got to do to redo it is get back en route as if an imposter does sabotage it. We then have an uplink podium right here. And then I believe this is another task, like for example, divert power, I believe. Then if we head this way now, we're heading into the engine room. So this is where you'll be doing stuff like getting the fuel and putting it into the engine, just like you see over on the Skeld at this current moment. So you'll be getting the fuel, and you're fueling up that engine and this engine here. You'll fuel up both of them whilst you are on your mission. What the hell is that? Oh, this is actually a digger. We have actually seen this in the official Among Us map. And as you can see behind it does hit you up a little staircase, which does take you back towards the brick. And then this room right here is the vault. This is where you guys will be polishing the ruby. This is actually some gold here, lovely jubbly, and some kind of other stuff. This is the vault full of all the treasures that they have officially found. Obviously, the imposters are probably trying to get a hold of. And then this is possibly an event. Is this going to be an official room in the map? Is this a thing? Some kind of like viewing platform, like hidden, like maybe like one-way glass kind of thing, where you kind of watch your see if anyone kills in that room. Okay, interesting. We might be seeing something like that at some point. We don't quite know yet, but we'll see. From the engine room next to the digger, we're going to head this way into what is called the main hall. So I'm going to guess what you can do in main halls. Obviously, there's a couple of vents which you can go into. There's some kind of beds and stuff. And I don't know what kind of tasks when I see in the main hall. Possibly, I can imagine just an download point. That'd be probably about it in this room. Maybe a fixed wiring would probably go into this room, and that's probably about it. In some of these rooms, not all of them will be used for something. Well, I'm going to understand. Is that another secret room? Interesting. I wonder if this will actually be used in the official game. I don't know whether it will be, but I guess we'll have to find out. And the final room we got today is the shower room, which is the last room we haven't actually seen as of yet. So here in this room is obviously the showers with a nice diamond floor. You know, lovely jubbly. Then we got in here some kind of like strange looking like table in a shower room with some books. Interesting design choices for this room. And then obviously we got the taps, which obviously you can, you know, wash your hands with. You know, hopefully you guys wash your hands. And then something here looks very interesting. So something's going on here. I'm gonna guess this is one of these things where you gotta get the pattern maybe in the correct order or something. We gotta like, press the button. I don't know. That is everything on the new Airship map. We've gone through every single room within the map. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Obviously, if you did, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see a more in-depth view of this Among Us Minecraft map, maybe even see me play on this Minecraft Among Us Airship map with some other people, let me know in the description down below. Obviously, thank you so much for watching another quality Jammy video. Apart from that, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment down below if you guys are excited for the Airship map. And apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on this one. Thank you for watching, and see you later.